Hi friends, today we are going to be using our area model, but we are going to be doing it with multi-digit, double-digit numbers. So we've done it with numbers where we have 2-digit by 1-digit, but now we are going to do it with 2 digits by 2 digits. Okay, so the first step is the same. The first step is we are going to expand our number. So this is 32 times 21, 32 groups of 21. We're going to expand 20 plus 1. That part is the same. The part that's different is now we have a number that we have to expand. Before, when it was by one number, that was already expanded. We didn't have to do it. So now we have to expand the next number. So with this one, we still expand it, 30, and our plus goes down this way, 2. So now, instead of 2 boxes, because remember we have to draw a line wherever there's a plus, we have 4 boxes. And over here, we can write it up and down for partial product. So this is the big difference right here. We now have to expand this number, whereas before we didn't have to. The distributive property is still the same. So we're going to do 30 times 20. 30 times 20. We're going to do 30 times 1. 30 times 1. Now we are going to do, we have to distribute the other number. Now we are doing 2 times 20 and 2 times 1. So we're still distributing. Oh, this light is not very good. You can't see the colors, can you? 2 times 1. So we've multiplied the tens, we distributed those tens, and we distributed these ones right here. And then the process is the same that we've done for the other one. Let me go ahead and trace this one with my highlighter so you can see it better, how these are distributed. Okay, so now we have to go through and multiply. Now, when we go through and multiply, we want to use tricks that we've already learned. So for this one, we know that we can do 3 times 2 is 6, and then add my 2 zeros. So my first box is 600. All right, now 30 times 1, well, anything times 1 is itself, so it's 30. Now this is where you need to be very, very careful of lining up your numbers. We might actually turn our paper sideways. Now let's do this box. 2 times 2 is 4, and we add a 0. So we have 40, and 2 times 1 is 2. So now we do the same thing. We add 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. 0 plus 3 plus 4 is 7. And bring down our 6. So this equals 672. All right, so remember, the only difference that we have now is we already knew to expand our one number. Now, if it's a double digit, we have to expand that number. So let's practice one more, and we're going to be practicing a lot, so it's okay if that was a little overwhelming. So let's write our next one. Let's do 46 times 25. Okay. First thing we know that we have to expand. So let's expand this one. 20 plus 5. This we have to expand because it's two numbers, it's a double digit, so we just expand that and we go down with that one. So this one we go across and this one we go down. And you might want to draw those arrows to help you. So now we have to do 40 plus 6. Now remember to draw your lines where your pluses are, and then you can just make your box around the outside. And then I'm going to write my problem over here, 46 times 25, so I can do my partial product. Okay, let's see if I can pick different colors that might be able to be seen a little bit better. Ooh, a little bit better. All right, so we have distribute 40 times 20. And my friends, I want you to write these in here. I don't want you just to be putting the answer. That way I know what you're multiplying. Now we have 40 times 5. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Now let's distribute 6. That's a little better. Okay, 6 times 20, and then 6 times 5. And now all we have to do is multiply and add, just like what we've done before. So let's go ahead, and our trick is, since these are both zeros, we can just multiply the tens. 4 times 2 is 8. There's 2 zeros, so we have 800, because we have to add our 2 zeros. 4 times 5 is 20, and add 1 0. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over here so I don't forget. So I have 800, 200. 6 times 20, or 6 times 2 is 12. And we put our 0 down. And I'll put it over here. And 6 times 5 is 30. Remember, make sure it's lined up correctly. And now we add. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. 8, 9, 10, 11. So our answer is 1,150. So we will be practicing today our area model with 2 double-digit numbers. You were experts at this, and now we're adding on just a little bit where now we can expand. So we've expanded what's in the groups, and we've expanded how many groups. And remember, if you want to put your arrow so you know you expand it this way, and you expand it down. And so we have area model, and then adding it, I was adding it with the partial product instead of across. All right, so write these 2 down. Don't worry if you still don't get it on your own. We will be practicing this one a lot.